Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel for 2K24. So to start off this 2K, I'm going to be bringing you an inside post scoring center build in the mold of, say, a Shaquille O'Neal. So this center will be very dominant interiorly. So we're going to move on. Obviously he's a center. We're going to keep the height at 7 foot. The only things we're going to change is we're just going to push the weight up to 255, and then the wingspan's going to go to the max, which is 7'10". So you will be 7 foot with a max wingspan. I don't see a lot of centers going too high. I've seen pretty much 50-50 between 7 foot and 6'10" centers. So to have the wingspan as well will be really great on the inside. Now for the attributes. Now, obviously this is an inside build, so we're going to push close shot to a 90. This will get you a lot of gold badges on the interior. Obviously fast twitch and mash are already there. You know, with your 7 foot frame, any small power forward you meet on the park, because this will be more geared towards playing park than rec, you'll just be able to dominate. Sometimes I come up against a small forward that's playing with 2 other guards and he's like 6'8", and Masher will just dominate as a badge. Now for driving layup and driving dunk, we're just going to push to 42 and 60 respectively. Now this is just due to other attributes being pushed up to higher levels. They've dragged these along with them, but with the 60 driving dunk you will get some dunk animations. I think the Draymond Green is one that looks to be quite decent for low dunk ratings. For big men, they look quite quick, which can be handy as a slow, you know, being a center, you're a bit slower than guards and things. Now for standing dunk, we're going to push that to a 90. Now this is really important because it will give us the elite big man contact dunks and other things as well, other dunk packages. And obviously post control, being an inside player, we want to be really dominant in the post. Now I've just put it to 85 to get the silver unpluckable. Obviously all your post badges are gold here. Now you can try and push this to Hall of Fame, but it will mean that you have to sacrifice a lot of other things in the build, and I just don't think that's worth it. I'd rather have gold level badges across inside scoring, defense, rebounding, and things like that, rather than just going Hall of Fame in one area and kind of sucking in everything else. So that's just the way I like to make builds. Now for shooting, we're just going to leave it as is. Obviously free throw is going to be 50, so don't expect to hit a lot of free throws in the rec center. If you do play rec, try and find a way to bump this up to a 71, obviously to get that 3 points on bronze. That would be quite handy. Now for playmaking, because this is more geared for park, we're just going to push it to a 75. Now if you play rec, do push this up to a 77 just to get a bronze needle threader. It's just a really handy badge to have, I feel, in a 5v5 scenario. But for 3v3s, you just need 75 for the silver break starter. Now for ball handle, we're going to push this to a 62. Now this is important because it's a requirement for big driver, that badge, and then speed with ball is going to go to a 55. Now this helps hit the requirement for big driver as well, but also helps you hit the requirement for Joel Embiid's dribble style, which NBA 2K Labs are saying that it will come in a future season. So when that is made available, you'll be able to equip that. You'll have the rating for that, so it's very important. Obviously, it just makes you quicker with the ball as well. You've got a 60 ball handle, so we'll be able to, you know, dance with it a bit against other centers, and you want to have that speed. Now for interior defense, we're going to push this to an 88. Now this is the requirement for post lockdown on gold. I do see a lot of centers just going to 77 because that's the requirement for gold anchor, and they're just stopping it there. So as we can see, if I push block to a 92, it will unlock gold anchor. And as we can see, 77 is the requirement on interior defense for gold anchor, and they're just leaving it there. Now for post lockdown on gold, we do need a bit of strength, but you do need an 88 interior defense. So you will have gold post lockdown. That'll be fantastic. Now for perimeter defense, there's one thing I've learned about playing as a center across, you know, 2Ks for a decade. There's nothing worse than being really slow on the perimeter, having really low lateral quickness against a center that can put it on the floor and slash to the rim. So what we're going to do is we're going to push perimeter defense to a 60. That will be quite decently quick enough to be able to switch out on the guards with your wingspan. That will really help. but it'll just mean that you get off-ball pest on bronze, and I had a couple extra points to push it up to 60. Now, off-ball pest is handy to have because it just helps you bump opponents around and helps you get glued to them, helps you play a bit better defense. Now for steel, we're going to push that to a 60 as well, because you will get the bronze interceptor at 60, and it's just a handy badge to have bronze, just to, you know, help in the passing lanes. You got a massive wingspan, so if you do play rec, that will really help. Now block, we're going to leave on 92, and then for rebounding, we're going to push defensive rebound to a 93. Now at 92, you'll get the gold Rebound Chaser, and then at 93, you'll get Hall of Fame Box Out Beast, which once we upgrade the strength and things, you'll be able to see that. Offensive rebound, we're just going to leave to a 58. Now, because you're a post scorer, you're going to be inside on offense a lot. So you might be worried about only having a 58, but you will have gold Rebound Chaser, which will make this 58 offensive board feel a lot higher. It'll probably feel like more like 75, particularly when a player contests your shot. They're up in the air, and if you miss, you'll probably be quicker to jump up before them, particularly because you'll have gold Pogo Stick as well with this build. So don't feel afraid about the 58 offensive board. You'll still be able to snag offensive rebounds. Now for your physicals, we're going to push speed to a 63, because like I said before, there's nothing worse than being slow out there on the court. So 63 is almost max for a build at this height and this weight. Acceleration is going to go to a 55 to unlock. Just to max out acceleration and feel a bit quicker out of your post moves, so that'll be really handy. Strength is going to go to a 90. So at 90 strength, you do get a lot of these badges gold. So as we can see, at 90 we get Brick Wall gold, Immoveable Enforcers there gold, Post Lockdown as I said is gold, and then Backdown Punisher as well, and Box Out Beast is their Hall of Fame. So you will have all those badges sort of likened to strength, all gold pretty much, except for Bulldozer, which is actually silver, which is not bad either. Now for Vert, we're going to push that to a 75 for the dunk packages, the contact dunks, and also you get Rise Up, Pogo Stick gold, Aerial Wizards there gold to catch lobs, particularly on the park. That'll be really easy. And the rest is going to go on stamina for a total of 90 stamina, and that's the build. So in total, you'll have a lot of gold badges. So there's going to be a lot of gold badges tied to post scoring. As you can see, all those badges are gold. You know, standing dunk, your inside scoring, they're going to be gold fast switch, gold rise up, got gold masher, gold hook specialist, gold fearless finisher, and then on defense, you've got the gold anchor, gold post lockdown, gold rebound chaser. So a really dominant inside build. If you've liked the build in the video and you want to see more, definitely subscribe to the channel. And as always, have a great day.